Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another PUBG highlights video. I had a good game today while playing the solo first person in Miramar, and I finished third this time. So I'm getting close and I've noticed a few improvements. And so basically in this game I've been with Miramar I've been just dropping down at Picado. So on this occasion the flight path wasn't close to Picado, but I still decided to go there. Now this building has been my favorite recently. Like whenever I get down here, there are usually around 8-10 people coming down, and normally you can get 1 or 2 kills. So I normally jump down here and I run towards the middle of the stairs. Normally there is a gun here usually. On this occasion we just got a pistol, but since this was a bit further away, surprisingly nobody landed here. So I just took my time, ran around, picked up guns. I found an AKM, I found a bag, I managed to find a M16, also I found a suppressor, red dot sights, level 2 helmet, level 2 gear. Now I heard some gunshots outside but not close by, so I did not really worry too much and I just decided to keep picking stuff and looked around. Nothing. So there was some gunfight, but I did not want to get involved because I did not know where exactly they were, and I kept just collecting stuff. So anyway, the early game, I decided to move towards the circle and see if I can pick some people. The game itself was fairly quiet, surprisingly, because normally when I jump down at Picado, it is quite busy, quite hectic, and I don't normally survive. I normally get 1 or 2 kills and then I have somebody else kills me from the back or something. Pretty much from early on, I heard somebody with a suppressed AUG, I believe, or something suppressed like a proper rifle, and that thing was constantly following me. So anyway, I came down here to this part near the graveyard, picked up some more useful items and just kept running, because this was a very strange game, because normally, like I said, Picado very busy, and even if you do get out, it's hectic, but this time it was just very quiet. These areas are a bit more busier. So yeah, so I decided to go up to Minas Generalis, and I saw a car at this point, I believe around here somewhere. Now I think there was an airdrop and that car might have been going towards that. Yeah, so you can see the car. Now this guy was too far away, so I did not bother engaging with him, even though I had a suppressed M16. So yeah, constantly kept hearing gunshots. Now at this point I saw somebody run up. Let me rewind back a bit. You'll see near the mountain here, you can see a faint guy here. Now I was worried this guy could be a problem later on, but he was quite far away and I was hoping he did not spot me, or at least he did not have a scope or something. So when I went a bit closer, I saw his car. I kept looking back to see if there was anyone. So I saw his car parked there and I was just worried that he might be up there, but luckily did not run into anyone. Now I constantly kept hearing gunshots from both sides, like an AKM and a suppressed AUG, I believe, or maybe something else, but there was a suppressed rifle on one side and a assault rifle, normal AKM, on the other side. So I kept on top here and just decided to just wait it out and make sure nobody was following me from behind. So you can see that was a sound of a AKM, I believe. I kept looking, hard to find. Now at this point circle moved, and yeah, so I'll get a kill, I'll get a couple of kills. I don't get too many, but both of them are quite interesting. Now the first one is somewhere around here, I believe. So you can still hear the shots. I saw this car here and I was fairly confident the guy would be close by, but did not find anyone. Circle was moving, had to move. Now watch what happens here. Now initially I wasn't sure I should engage, but the opportunity just presented itself to me very nicely. So this guy here in his pickup was just driving like a maniac. Watch what happens. At this point I thought let him go, but when this car rolled I thought okay, let's go in for the kill. He jumps out, and I think he's trying to get back into the car. And easy, one of the easiest kills you can get with a suppressed rifle. So yeah, he was trying to get back into his car, but I think driving in Miramar is not good. Now I wanted to look at his stuff, but I wasn't getting cover from the car. Just quickly looked in. He did not have anything particularly great, so I just did not bother, and I just decided to run, because this next part was a bit dangerous for me, because we were going in between sort of two hills and the road in between, and there was chances that somebody could be coming from behind and they could take me out. Anyway, we managed to safely negotiate this part. We crossed the road, and it started to just wait and check, make sure nobody's coming from behind, and nobody was. Looked around this side. Obviously those houses, that graveyard area, I believe those places do tend to have people there. Also, I saw a car parked near the petrol pump downstairs, so I was also worried about that. So this part here, I was more or less sure there could be somebody waiting there. People often tend to wait inside, and so I decided to make my way up near this tree, and I could still hear that suppressed rifle AUG. I was just trying to see if I can spot someone. Nothing. So problem here is this map is very well, sort of, because of the mountains and stuff, there is a lot of natural cover, but as you can see there's somebody still shooting. So at this point I wasn't sure if I should hang back and wait for one of them, whoever wins that duel, or if I should move on. So the circle was moving further up, and at this point I decided that since there was a lot of shooting going on without too many people dying, it might make more sense for me to move, because instead of waiting I could use this opportunity. Because obviously if people are shooting at each other, see right now you can hear the sounds. Now if they are obviously shooting at each other, they are not going to come after me. So I was hoping I could make it across before one of them gets killed. So once again successfully negotiated. More shots on the right hand side, and then decided to wait near the tree and just wait for the circle to close and see if there was anyone. And I did not see anyone. Just waited a little more just to make sure nobody came up behind me. See, that is the thing that bugs me the most, when somebody from behind you comes and kills you, because you are in the circle, you made it in time, and somebody who's just late, he gets a kill because you didn't look back. So that is the thing that I'm quite worried about most of the time. So made sure that obviously circle is closing. This is one of the end circles, so it's probably better to just move. So decided to move. Now this gets interesting once again. As you can see, there's a guy running up the hill. So obviously I'm the one who's late now, so I could sneak up on him. So this also meant that there was nobody in the houses. At least there's a good chance there's nobody there. So I kept going and hoping that nobody else spotted me, and there were shots in all directions. Now watch what happens. Somebody shoots this guy, the guy was running. So my guess was somebody in that shack was going up and killed him. So I was worried that I could get killed as well. Maybe we might see that guy. So yeah, you can see that somebody was moving up. So clearly after killing him, this guy was trying to get something from the loot. So I was trying to be sneaky because I knew that guy might come back, and I was just making sure he doesn't spot me. Carefully, and yep, exactly what I expected. And luckily I got a kill. Once again, very exposed towards the end. I decided to just take his helmet and one of the 4x scopes, and I decided to hide where he was hiding. I wanted to take them for 16, but I did not think there was enough time for me to sit and pick something. So I decided to go in and hide in this building, small shack. And this is pretty much where my game ended. So basically I just waited here until I could spot someone, and right about here near the tree I do spot someone, one of the last three. And this is, I think, where I made the mistake. I should have probably just waited a bit more. I should have had 1 or 2 shots before he even spotted me. See, and that's it. So I got about 3 hits in, but mistake for me that I made was I did not hold my breath when I started shooting. So I should have had at least 2 or 3 hits before he had even realized he was getting shot at, because I had a suppressed rifle and I should have taken him out quite easily, because I missed a few shots when he wasn't looking. So if you see, this is the death cam from his angle, and I'm inside that. He can't see me just yet, and I was in the perfect spot. I was in the better position. I had the upper hand in this one. So see, I wasted about 3 bullets. Now did you notice that the last shot I had did not affect him? Because if you go back and watch this, I'm confident I got at least 3 hits. But watch once again, let's count and see if we can spot it, because there is a bit of lag and bit of, see, I missed, see, let's see, 1 2 3, I missed 3, okay, 4 5 1, see, that's a hit, two hits, 2 hits already, and third hit. That third hit did not register. So if you watch the death cam again, we should see that the third hit does not register. At least that's what I think. We both had level 3 helmets, and he had the better gun probably. He had the AUG. I think he was the guy that was around me all the time. So let's see again. How many shots does he get and how many do I get back on him? Because he was just peeking, so I think my shots were on the head. They may have been somewhere else. But yeah, I made the initial mistakes. See, I missed several shots here. 1 2 3. Okay, so 3 shots from him killed me. Now let's watch how many I got on him, at least from this angle, because from my angle I could tell that I had 3 hits. He killed me with 3. I had 3. 1 2. So I had, see, that third shot does not register. I don't know if that third shot would have made the difference, but I do feel like maybe there's a lag or something. No excuses, I should have killed him sooner. But yeah, interesting game. This is probably my best result on Miramar. I finished third before, but I haven't done better than third. So normally I finished in the top 10 quite a few times, but mostly I finish around 4th, 5th. But 3, I think I finished twice, this including this. I haven't done better than that. I have a win at Erangel, and twice I finished 2nd, and multiple times I've obviously played that more. But yeah, I've noticed an improvement ever since I started jumping at Picado, and yeah, better luck next time, I guess. So hopefully that was entertaining, useful perhaps, and yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.